run for He's not alone, his people stand together, they rise, their future in hand. Go on, he's rising to the top, every heart is there.
Alright, welcome back, trainers, to another vlog. Today we're over at Happy Valley Park. Just hit level 72 last night, or I guess this morning really, but still, tomato, tomato. We're gonna be just grinding here for a little bit. Kind of wanted to go and show off the old stomping grounds, if you will, and just kind of see what we can catch. See what raids we can hop into, which ones we can take on. And of course, we're gonna do a route, so but yeah, it's a little windy out today, so I apologize if you guys are hearing that. It's getting a little chilly. It's not too bad though, but there's a lot of people right now that are upset about certain people hitting level 74s so early. I think there was one level 76 at one point. Again, there's gonna be people that cheat, there's gonna be people that are doing it legitimately. 74 is something you can do legitimately within pretty speedy time frame. But again, if you've got anything else going on in your life, 200 kilometers in a day or two, it's not happening. You got to be going pretty quick for that. So, but that's going all day, hard, and all that. That is going to be something I'm going to be not doing so well with, for sure. That's probably going to take me a little bit to do. We're going to do this rocket here for sure. Normal type, that means there's going to be potential for Swablu. Slack off the work, that's 3,000. I'm not looking for any of the 5,000 plus to go and purify right now. It's just a waste of time when you're trying to go through this, so. But, yeah, when you guys are doing this, my level 72 though, make sure you guys got lots of 1,000 purifiers. Just makes your life a heck of a lot easier. Alright, that rage fizzed off. There we go. Get one more. And if it's who I think it is, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be slacking, this will definitely be one we're going to be happy to have that Rage Fist power-ups on. Ooh, Ursa Ring. Get that Ice Punch, and that should be enough to get close enough just to knock it out. There we go. And then it's going to be a couple more counters. And good day. We do have this tier 3 Shadow Raid. We're going to go and I'm going to see what it is. If it's not too difficult, then I'll go and handle it. But yeah, no, there's a lot of people right now. Even there's a couple in my community that they've already hit level 73, and it's again, if you've got the time for it, you can easily do it. It's not too bad, but it's the throws kind of get a lot of people. Honestly, when it comes down to the purify, yeah, so like I can purify this one right here, easy. There's gonna be a few things that kind of shake people up, but when it comes down to it, I mean, really when it comes down to it, the ones with the throws they're time consuming. The ones with the kilometers, they're more or less time gated. You can do some of these in like a day, but the 400 kilometers, if anybody hits that in a day, they are spoofing. 400 is not possible in a day. That's vehicles, and even then 400 kilometers in a day. Yeah, you're not going fast enough. Like if you think about it, if you break down kilometers, I don't know the exact measurement for it, but when it comes down to it, 400 kilometers, that's several miles. Like, that's a lot. So I don't see that as feasible. 200, I think it's, if I was reading it right, it is possible, but that's like an all-day thing. So could somebody have easily just lied about it? Yeah, but who cares? End of the day, like I said, we're gonna hit 80 when we hit 80. I am racing to be there quickly. I'm aiming hopefully by the end of the year. Nice. Thought it already went off, but all right. We got another rocket balloon. What we got here? Please be normal. Water is treacherous. I'll take it. It's fun. All right, let's switch this guy up real quick so I can get this grout on here. This one's easy. But yeah, it is something I'm aiming to do rather quickly. At the end of the day, it's kind of just like a badge of honor kind of thing, It's like, oh yeah, I got this. I'm a little achievable, if you will, achievement. It's kind of like a pride point. Yeah, I hit this really early on, Was there a whole lot of people that hit this early on in my community? No, not really, So, like in my community, I think I was second or third, something like this. They hit 71. So, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much. It's not like you can power your Pokemon up any higher. It's just gonna basically be, oh yeah, I got the 80 first. So I know there's some people that are really up at arms over it. They're grinding hard, but again, you also gotta look. Do they have? This is something you gotta understand. If you have a family, don't push yourself so hard that you're not gonna have any time with them. So again, if you have kids, you have a wife, whatever, don't or a husband, whatever, don't kill that part of your life. Don't make it suffer so you can go and get a couple extra points on something, So it's just not worth it. End of the day, go get another purify. As like right now, I'm at the park right now because my kids are in school. That's not a big deal. I'm not interrupting anybody's day. Ooh, shout out Iridactyl. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Like solo, I won't be able to for sure. But yeah, we're just gonna keep going. But yeah, just there's a lot of things. Like I said, just don't give up. Don't give anything up. It's just not worth it. The people that are going to be able to do this the fastest are going to be people that this is their career. So. There's Harua. I'm not going to sit around for the cluster or anything. Normally I would in a grind, as you guys have probably seen. If you guys haven't watched any of the Twitch streams, the grind, we go pretty hard. We catch everything. Everything is quick pop. Network error. I can't reach that. Yeah, it's doing network error. I'm not going to bother. Still doing network error. Interesting. But, get out there. Enjoy enjoy your time. You know, if you got some time where it's like, let's say, like for me right now, this is like a peaceful time for me. I get to go walk, I get to go and hang out, and not have to worry about any responsibilities right now. Just, you know, I got a couple hours, I can go and do whatever I want. Take advantage of it, you know? Enjoy the sun while you can. Lots of things you could be doing. But again, don't feel obligated that you need to go and hit level 80 as quickly as possible. Because it'll be there, and there's really no bonus to being level 80, other than you're already level 80, so when anything does happen, you'll be able to go and, you know, say, oh, I'm level 80. But hundreds of ruins. I'm looking for the Sinisties mostly. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. It's one of my favorite things of this entire place is the wetlands. So, on this, for those that haven't, those that have been on the stream, you guys will know this is the area I don't like going at late at night and early in the morning. Two Sinisties. But during the day, this is awesome. It's really, really cool. Alright. Come on back over. There we go. Terrible throw. Right, straight throw. Alright. There we go. Sinisty, nice. But let's go and show off the wetland. This is the Happy Valley Nature Park wetlands. You guys can probably hear kids in the background. That's actually there's a school just outside the wetlands. But that, my friends, is the wetland. I'll show you guys. There's more later to it, but this area is creepier than heck at night and early in the morning. It's not bad. It's that sense of being watched. So, and the coyotes late at night, early in the morning, they're pretty active. So it's something just to kind of be careful with, you know. Let's see more Sinisties. There's a wormhole nest back here, so for those that are, and that's just temporarily, obviously. I'm pretty sure it actually will be going away this upcoming week. So. These are a big focus for me. It's the end of the day, evolution XP, right? What is this? Shows it as a rock. Oh, it's your mask. All right, we'll do that one. Mostly it's a solo one. I don't really want to go and have to deal with anything that's not solo at this point. Is that it's my pace, you know? So, might as well get to it. Let's go and cover this real quickly. This one, that's not let me show it, but 72 to 73. You got your badges you're gonna have to do, or your medals. Then you gotta purify 100 Pokemon, or shadow Pokemon. Power up 3 Pokemon to their max CP and win 30 raids. Doing the purifying, again, anytime there's a rocket event, stock up. since they bring that back so often, you might as well. So stock up on those 1Ks if you can. Get a few hundred if you can, honestly. Oh, here we go. Here's the cool. Let's go show off the duck pond. This is a cool feature everybody likes. But back to what I was saying, you're gonna want to go and get several of those, so that way you guys have got those spares, so you can go and so you can do those at any given time. There's a duck right there, actually. Couple of them. All right. Go ahead, we'll hit the mask real quick. It's nice and easy. Let's go and heal up Tyranitar. Go. Yeah, no, 71 to 72 requires a million catch startups. So again, when it comes to that one, going 71 to 72, make sure you guys are collecting your startups as quickly as possible. But back on the 72 topic, I know I'm a little all over the place here. When it comes to 72, 73, seconds. There we go. 72 to 73. Purifying, big deal. The rate, honestly, if you're rural, I highly suggest remote raid passes or just do the single tier. You know, just the solo ones. They're really easy. Right now, Poltergeist is a good, or Poltergeist? Yeah, Poltergeist. That's a good one to go for. It's super easy. Grass and Ghost, you can literally nail it out with Ghost types, Dark types, Fire, not Bug, not Poison, Ice, Flying. You got a lot of different options. And this thing should be gone in just a second. Should be subdued right about now. There we go, and next. Boom. Super easy. Like this I will have done today. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm making sure that this is going to be done. But, yeah, just winning raids, radar. Find yourself a good community doing radar. You can go and easily do that real quick. Let's see, the other part was powering your Pokemon up. Make sure you guys have enough Stardust to do so. Really focus that down. Get as much as you can. Get those Pokemon right up to it. If you're at 71, my advice here, you're gonna have 2 of these during your trip to 80, right? So make sure you've got 10 Pokemon. You heard me right. 10 Pokemon. You can go max. Just get them just to 49.5. You know, get them to that level, and then when you get to that point, just boom, boom, boom. 3 level ups, you're done. It'll cost you minimal dust at that point. Nice. Why not? I'll check that out later. Yeah, like I said, it's just you got to know when and where you need certain things. Like I said, when it comes to the power-ups, you know, I would highly advise getting everything ready to go before you get to that point. Saves you a whole lot of time. There's no wasted effort at that point. You're going to need it for other things anyways on powering Pokemon up. So you can always stack field research tasks with it or other special research and you can maximize how much is actually getting done. So, things just to keep in mind. Yeah, I know this is a little bit longer of a vlog too, but I really wanted to showcase Happy Valley Park, because again, this is where I spend most of my grinding, is here. Most of my time playing Go is here. Whether it be events, whether it be just kind of wanting to go get some exercise. It's a great park. Year round, I do argue that. It does have its weaknesses. There's no lights, especially out here. There's some in the park, but not very many. So, but this is also closed from dusk till dawn. So, but year round, this park is pretty good. Yeah, just be careful when it gets icy over here in the wetlands. This is not a fun area to go and walk, especially when the boardwalk itself gets icy. Not fun. Right. Why not? How many people are there? Yeah, that's 3, easy. Oh yeah. Easy, piece of cake. So we'll get another raid over here. It's remote, but I'm buying more anyways. But again, it's the greatest part about Go, right? You make this game as good as it's gonna get, or as bad as it's gonna get. That's based on your playstyle, based on how often you can play, when you can play, and of course, when I mean my playstyle as well, if you're free to play, or if you're just purely just casual, or if you're playing once or twice a week kind of thing, you make the game what it is. Like me, I spend money. I like to be able to do all the events. I like to have an edge on things. I'm considered more of a hardcore player than I am a casual for sure. And this is me with a family, so. But I have a lot of things that are coming with me on this one, so. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be done with this route and everything here pretty soon, so. But it's a beautiful park. Highly suggest if you guys are gonna go and play in Oregon, definitely suggest checking this place out. Definitely worthwhile. Choosing not to dodge, there's no point. Should be able to win it right here. There it is. Not gonna bother. All right, but that is basically concluding our time here at Happy Valley Park. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free, reach out. You guys are part of the community. You already know about it. If you're not, you can always find out more about it. You know, you can always join our community and you come check it out. Or heck, if you're not from Oregon, welcome to always come visit. But this is definitely a great place to grind. It's just a great place to be in general. So, but we will be back with our next vlog soon. And again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. For those staff members that are watching this, those staff videos are coming. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to go and sign off on those too. So, sorry, but it's just basically it's a little vanity thing for me at that point. But anybody in your staff, you're gonna go and see it that way. So there's nothing potentially conflicting. So, that being said, you want to basically make sure everything's structured. So again, your description on your meetups, why you want that out while you're talking about what you want them to do. If you want them partying up, boom, let them know, party up. This is why. These are your items you want to use. Here's your megas. Here's the route you're going to be following. This is the type of Pokemon you really want to have on this. It's going to be most effective, blah, 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 blah. Give them the details. You give them the details when it's happening. They don't have to think as much. It's less stress. Now that's my big thing. I don't like stress. So my thing is always going to be, let's get rid of it. Let's make it so people are stress-free. I know I go to an event, I don't want to be stressed. Why? Why should I be stressed about something else somebody else set up? It's like you go to a birthday party. You want to be stressed about, oh no, kids are so bored, they don't like that. No. That's why we do our own event planning. So we have all sorts of different things for that. But again, we do everything we do because I did an extensive amount of research while I was becoming a community ambassador. So big shout out to Professor Massey Go and to it's Christina, the former community ambassador from Ben. They were the biggest help. Now, I went to other non-ambassadors, their meetups, to see what they were doing. That was the other thing, to learn where they're failing. I didn't want to fail. Failure is inevitable, especially in your first go at something. However, this is not my first go. So what are people doing now that are messing things up? Again, communicate. If you're going to lead, communicate. If you're not going to lead, still communicate. You have to have good communication skills, regardless. You're going to play Go, you're going to be in a group, have good communication skills. If you don't like something, please speak up, okay? If you do like something, please speak up. Let people know. That way they know how they can better improve. They can go and they can focus on that more. Like, oh, this worked out really, really well. People like this. People like hearing about what megas to go and maximize how many candy they're going to get. Huh. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's keep going. Let's go and keep announcing that. Let's be a little more enthusiastic. Let's go and declare which Pokemon directly they should be. For instance, Suncurum. It's a dragon. Bring Rayquaza. That's going to be excellent for it. Why? Because you're hitting with dragon. You're going to be super effective, and it's fast. Dragon Tail and Breaking Swipe. That's all you need. You can go Outrage, but it's still slow. But end of the day, I'm just trying to go and break this down so people know. But again, if you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments down below. We're going to go and talk in the comments about this. Anything you guys like from this video, please let me know. This is a little bit of a rant. I want it to be 5 minutes. It's 30. But still, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.